Go ahead, Pia.
Good morning, Thomas Manor. Today is February 21st. It is time for the morning announcements. My name is Sky.
And Jacob.
We are from Miss Grau's class. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, one indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Remain standing for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one indivisible. Please remain standing for the moment of silence.
You may be seated.
You may be seated.
Your flight to higher education.
I will graduate from Riverside High School in 2030, where I soar to the top at Texas Tech, where I plan to study biology.
Today's lunch menu is torta de carnitas 1 each, refried beans half cup,
Cucumber slices half cup, sorted fruit half cup.
Alrighty, thank you, Jacob and Destiny. Well, good morning, Wranglers, on this Wednesday morning. You know what Wednesday means? That means extended PLCs for students and teachers. If you can take all students to the band room this morning and for this morning, and we will announce where students will go in the afternoon. But this morning for 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, please take students to the band room. Y'all will be watching a movie today. And also teachers, we have PLCs. We'll be digging into our data, our spring interim data, and also for our lower grades, we have middle of the year M-Class, iStation, and Imagine Math data that we need to dig and see how our students are making that progress and what we need to target specifically. So I'll see you in the PLC room, teachers, and if you can have students in the band room this morning. And also we are making another adjustment to the schedule. So 5th grade, listen up. Weird Science. We will have Weird Science, but it'll take place tomorrow. So again, teachers, all 5th grade teachers and staff that supports Weird Science for our 5th graders, we will have that tomorrow. So Weird Science taking place tomorrow. And I know that you all are definitely working on those science skills. And so we have our vocabulary word for today. And as Mr. Ramos puts up our screen for our science vocabulary word, today's word is inherited trait. What is an inherited trait? Well, it's a physical feature that is passed on from parent to offspring. So can you think of an inherited trait that you have that you got from your parents? Well, I know that both my parents have brown eyes, so my eyes are brown. That's an inherited trait. How about you all? Can you guess something that a physical feature that your parents passed on to you? So discuss that with your team, right? Or your classmates, or if you're in a table team. And talk about inherited traits. So that is our definition for today. Our vocabulary word for today is inherited trait. So try to use it today, Wranglers, especially 5th grade, as again, we're working on those science skills. You will be taking STAR test. And as I mentioned yesterday, the interim, there will be no more interims. We're done with playoffs. We're done. So what happens after playoffs? Well, you have the Super Bowl. So your Super Bowl is STAR test. So we're done with all the playoffs, and now the next time you take an assessment, it will be the actual STAR test that will measure your progress and your growth that you're making and see if you're ready for the next grade level. So as I was looking at the reports, Wranglers, great job. Many of you are making awesome progress. I mean, we've had students that are going up 2 levels and they're leveling up, and that is amazing to see. And we want to make sure that you continue on that path. So some of you will be getting a permission slip for our spring camp. And I was mentioning to Mr. Ramos, we're going to have popcorn, nachos, hot dogs, pizza, along with all of the engaging learning activities, and our teachers and staff that will be working intersession. Thank you. Thank you for your dedication. And students, you don't want to miss out. So if you get a permission slip today or tomorrow, you definitely want to tell your parents, I want to go to spring camp at my campus, at my school, because it is fun, it's engaging, and I want to have a great time. And you don't want to miss out. Mr. Ramos is coming specifically for all the food, right? Mr. Ramos, he loves hot dogs and popcorn. And we're also getting a new popcorn machine. So fresh popcorn, I know, I'm looking forward to that. So you don't want to miss out, Wranglers. So if you get that permission slip today, you do need to be here. We want you here, and we need you here. So make sure you tell your parents. And the best part about it is only half day. It's from 8 to 11:30. So you get out at 11:30, you got your day started, and you get all of the wonderful treats. So I can't wait to see how many Wranglers bring those permission slips so that I can place those orders for all of that food. And as we mentioned, PLCs today, teachers, and also who's getting up with attendance? Are you ready to play that game next week? So it's game on. So remember, you want to have the perfect attendance or be better than last week. So if you're here this week, maybe 4 days, or the next week you want to be here 5 days, that means you're growing, you're making progress. So that's how you will get to play each week if you're making progress. So it's progress in all areas. And also make sure you're tracking that in your data binder, your attendance, Wranglers, and also tracking your academic goals, your behavior goals, and make sure that you're on track. And let's see if we're Wrangler ready today. Do we have our uniform? Let's see. Jacob has his uniform shirt underneath his hoodie, and Destiny has her shirt and her name tag. What about Jacob? Do you have your name tag? Me and Joe need to go put on our name tag after announcements, right? We need to put on our name badge. And I forgot this morning too, so that happens, but make sure you put it on as soon as you realize. And students, if you're losing your name tag, and if you have a temporary name tag with a plastic clip, then we're only going to give you, we can't be spending, and you all can't be losing all of those clips. It costs money. So if you do lose it, you will get a paper badge, temporary badge, and you will have to clip it on with a safety pin, because you need to be taking care of your name badges. And again, you want to make sure that you don't lose it. Replacement fees, there's replacement fees, and you want to make sure you're responsible with that. So we are, let's see, and your mind open for learning. We're ready to learn today. And also those spring pictures. We have spring pictures taking place today. So again, teachers, Ms. Lomeli will call out those students that have the envelope. Only those students will take their picture today if they're prepaid. And they were allowed to wear a free dress today. So only those students you may send to the cafeteria when it's your time to take your picture. So always wear a smile. And for those pictures, right? We are 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw! Wrangler ready. Have an awesome day, Wranglers. Remember, together we stand, believe,